Hello, and a very Merry Christmas to one and all, from here at Ponchester. Now, 10 months ago was the previous sighting from me on YouTube, and it's been long overdue, let's say. It's been a hectic year, not least because of the GCSE exams, but we're back, and we're now taking this time off over Christmas and New Year to try and crack on with the layout. We've had albeit 12 weeks off in the summer. However, not a lot has got done, but just recently we're starting to get somewhere. It's been hard going, I'll make no lies about that. Seeing the layout back to stage 1 basically, just having track. But I think, I said it before, we're going backwards to go forwards, and I'm hoping that we are now getting somewhere. So, because it's been a long time, 10 months, I have no idea what I showed you. I have no idea what it even looked like 10 months ago. So therefore, we're just going to take a quick look around the layout and pick out a few notable things which I think have changed and what I think I'm really liking. So in the foreground, you will see this land here has all been changed, and that is coming up in another little video I've got. Wasn't happy with that, so let's come up. And that will all be explained in a later video. So that's just in the early stages now. But the main features of development have come around the station area. It's been the area I've been focusing on for the past year really, to try and get it finished, and I have to say we are very close to doing so. One more signal needs to be installed, and a few more signs and people, and we'll be there. So let's have a quick gander. In the foreground we've got the Virgin's Pendolino in platform 3, and what you'll notice on both platform 3 and 2 as I raise up, it's been now ballasted. It's been a job that's been on my mind for a while. It's been one of them I've been putting off for a while, and I just thought, you know what, I've got to crack this nut now. So I have done, and I really like the ballast. I have to say, I think I've actually done a job which is really surpassed my expectations. It was a ballast I took up from years ago now, actually. Smashed it all back up into finer pieces, and it's come out really nicely. Mixed it in with a few newer gravels from Hornby, just to give it a bit more colour, because it's quite a dull colour. I don't know if you can pick it up on here, but it's quite a dull kind of buff colour. But we've got a couple of more paler gravels in there too now to pick it up a bit, and I think it looks great. And what's even more so is, taking up all the track, we've gone for a little ballast shoulder, and that is picked out just there. It's really faint, like a ballast, like the shoulders are. Really faint, but I think it looks really good with the Pendolino there. Really does give it a bit more definition to the track. So that's another little change that's been going off, and that's been going off around the layout really. We'll come to that also. Platform 2 took a little bit of a while, because as you will see, we've now got the isolating brakes in, and that's simply because I operate on DC, and when a train comes in I like to keep the lights on if I can. Give you a bit more character at night, because at night the station looks excellent. It really does, but this allows me to, if I've got a 2 trailer DMU or even the Pendolino, I can isolate one end to isolate the motor, give the track some power to operate the lights, and it looks really good, like stationary. So that's been that, and obviously also ballast. That's taken a while. It's one of them jobs which certainly did not want to do, but it's happened now. So going to the other end of the station, you'll notice we've got the platform lights all up, the staff and the signals. Both on red, but both are fully operational. There. So, finish off the platform quite nicely. Now if you can see there, a little scratch built end of the platform. Well, in fact it's all been scratch built, sorry. And a few workmen down there just to make a little bit of a cameo. It's as you were for the rest of the station, especially platform 1. Very little changes. Probably inside the station we've got a few more changes, and I quite like this in here. Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure how well it'll pick it up, but in there you've got people, and I've printed off some destination boards. You can probably just see it at the top of the windows there, a little black line inside the property. Yeah, and I really do like that. Don't know if this will show you better through the bigger windows. Add a little bit of detailing. No one's going to know it's there, but I think it looks a really nice feature if anyone does want to have a closer look. And then we come along this bit, which I think I left you with last time. It's all about finalising this around here, the track work, and it is now finalised, and you can see that with the addition of some ballast over there, just to have a look how it is, and I think it looks great with the shoulder. So I'm really happy with that. I'm looking forward to getting the ballast down, looking forward to get everything running. Part of the problem last time, I said I had to just make sure everything was perfect on the ground. Therefore we've had to isolate, because operating DC, and once you start incorporating more loops, more turnouts, it gets complicated. So you have to try and come up with solutions, and I found the best way is to actually end up isolating the whole crossover. So you'll notice we've got an isolating brake here, and an isolating brake just there, which basically isolates the power source here getting to that. So in other words, when a train is crossing along here, whatever is run on this line will not be influenced by the power from this line. That's very important, especially when you're operating different directions, different motors, different speeds. It's very important to actually keep them separate. When it's past, obviously get rid of the isolating bit, full electrical continuity to continue, and it's happy days. And there's also another one here. That's just because this point also changes the way the power flows. So really, in 10 months, that is all we've got up to. Very disappointing. Like I said though, it's been a busy year with the exams. They obviously take first priority. But now, like I said, this Christmas break especially, I'm looking to push on with the layout. And this has been my most recent work here, because previously just had the carpet down, it's come up and it's got the cork underneath, and again I think it just looks a lot better, 100% better, more reliable as well. So that is the next job really, get everything ballasted, and I think that'll really pick the layout up when it comes to it. I think because right now it looks bare and it's really hard to try and motivate yourself and pick yourself up. But if I have to give any piece of advice, it would be, don't let it get you down, because you will get there. It's a very steady process, but you will get there. There will be issues along the way, which you don't always see. You just have to try and fight through them. So really, that's it from me. Just one final note, actually, the ballast isn't glued down, so it's probably not quite perfect. I've put it down, it's probably been knocked about a bit while I've been messing about on the layout elsewhere, but that will be down, and then actually, I hope you'll agree that we're getting somewhere, because that will then mean the station is done. This stage of the track down here is not going to change, I really do like that. The car park's looking good, just a few more lights and a bit more people to bring it to life. And around here, it just requires ballast really, there's not a lot I can do with it around here. We'll obviously tidy up this edge here with just general shrubs and grasses, and the ballast going down to the farmland as such. And along here it needs completing basically, so this is going to be a focus. Point's going to go in there where it should go. Where the London 2012 Javelin is, it's going to be as you were about 2-3 years ago, with a wash plant in it, and just a general kind of loco area where locos come in for the wash and go down to the shed down there and to the far shed. So it's just a little place to hold a few locos, get a few locos out on the track really, when they're not in use. And the centre part is going to be the final piece of the jigsaw. I've tried to break it up. I think that's the best way to do model railways. Break it up into sections and work on each one. I would like suggestions on this area. So if anyone's watching and think they've got a great idea, please do suggest it. It doesn't necessarily have to have track work in it. It can be a scenic break, which I feel actually, if anyone has got any good scenic ideas, please do put them in, because on an 8x4 board you can have too much track, and I'm a bit worried about that right now. So if anyone's got any good ideas what I could put in there, bear in mind, just for realism purposes, there's no access road, so it is just literally some land surrounded by a track and a station. My idea at the moment is either to keep it like this for the time being, and keep it like an old yard. So like you can see, you've got your old class 56, your older kind of wagons, your older coal wagons there, and all that, and just keep it as sort of a derelict kind of coal yard, and add a bit of old age character to it. Or the other idea in my mind right now is to put a reservoir in there. Albeit reservoirs are huge things normally, but if I could just get a little depict that. If anyone knows, around Nottingham Way, Attenborough Nature Reserve, that has a railway running right alongside it, and it is old coal pits and old coal mines made into a nature reserve. So that's what I'm thinking actually. Would you think that would look good? Looking at the space from above, just looked at how I play with water as well. Look to play with water. I know it is technically realistic because Attenborough Nature Reserve does have a railway track right next to it. I could, break this area up into a series of lakes and ponds, and yeah, a few trees down the middle, just give it a nice break. So yeah, any further ideas would be mint, really greatly accepted. But in the meantime, just everyone enjoy the new year. There will be more running sessions coming up. I've got quite a few in the pipeline, which just need editing. The only problem is my internet isn't great for uploading lengthy videos. I mean, what we're on now, nearly 13 minutes. We'll do well to get this one up. So they have to be reasonably brief and edited down. So, as for then, I hope everyone has a great new year. 2018 is good to you all. And that's it from me. So, bye for now.